Okay, number 6. I'm going to start off with the geometry approach, okay? And the geometry approach is I have a circle, and I have 3 random points. The random points will be -2, -1, which you can put over here. I have the next one is 0, -5. I reckon I'll put that even lower. I don't have any idea about the general shape of this, I don't need to either. Then the other one's 1, -2. Now, they aren't on opposite ends of each other's diameter, do you get that? I could organise a question where the 3 points are literally 1, 2, 3. There's not really much you can do with them, okay? So, what we're looking at here is, I'm going to keep constructing chords, and then getting the midpoint, and then getting the perpendicular bisector. So, I'll show you what I'm thinking of here, right? So what I'm thinking about doing is this. I link this one and this one with a ruler. I link this one and this one. And then wherever the midpoint is, I draw a perpendicular bisector. Then I choose another 2 to link together. It doesn't matter which 2. Okay? So I can link this one and this one together. And I do this one and this one together. I do another perpendicular bisector, and then where they cross is the centre of the circle. Okay? So what I have to go about doing is I have to use 2 different formulas. Okay? So here's my layout altogether, right? Step 1, pick 2 points, find slope plus midpoint. Happy with that? Step 2. Perpendicular bisector means you're going to use the equation of line y1 minus y1 equals mx minus x1, and you're going to find equation of 2 perpendicular bisectors. Now, a perpendicular bisector means that when the red line cuts through the chord, it means this length here and this length here are the same length. In the same way that that length there is the same length as that length there. Okay? Then step 3 is you're going to have the equation of how many lines? 2 lines. Using the equation of both lines, do a simultaneous equation to find the centre. Now, you have a clear path ahead of you. It's just the trick of it. Yeah?
Is it slope or distance of the lines and then the midpoint?
Slope or what?
See, the first point they said one slope.
2 points, find slope and midpoint. You need both.
You don't find the distance of the midpoint.
No need, I'll show you now, right? We'll really crawl through it now, right? Now, what we're going to do is this. Okay, so let's just get straight to work here, okay?
Three on board.
Use 2 simultaneous equations to solve where the centre is.
Yeah.
That's what it says. It's in your book anyway. Now, what we have is this, guys. Okay. Step 1, I'm going to use this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. If one person would like to calculate me the slope, and somebody else would calculate me the midpoint, it'll speed me up. Okay, let's call this A and B, and let's call the other point C. So, will somebody get me the slope of AB? I'm looking at -2.
-4 and -2.
Which is no -4 over +2.
-2. Yeah, sure. it's 2 something.
So, yeah, minus 2. Okay, midpoint AB.
Minus
-1,
-3.
-3. Yeah, I'd agree with that. So the midpoint is, use the midpoint formula and you get -1, -3. You happy with that?
Yeah.
And that's the point D. Let's call it D, okay? So -1, -3. Next thing we're going to do is find the equation of this line. Right, Patrick? It's going to be y minus y1 into m bracket x minus x1. Okay? And then what you're going to get is y minus -1, which is +1. Your m value of -2. And then your x minus x1, x minus -2, plus 2, multiply it out, bring it to one side. So we're going to get -2x, bring it to your side.
Is that not 3?
What?
Is that not 3? The bracket?
Oh,
With the x?
sorry. He's right. Because it's the midpoint I'm using. Sorry, I'm actually meant to be using this point here. Good man, Connor. Using that point there. That's the point on the line. Yeah.
Then you need to change your circle line.
I do, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry guys, it's perpendicular bisector, right? So the perpendicular bisector, excuse me, is actually a half, isn't it? Because the slope of the line I'm currently shading in now, the slope of that line is -2, which makes the slope of this line here, turn it upside down and change the sign. So it's 2/1, which makes it 1/2. Good spot. 1/2. Excuse me, guys. So it's 1/2 into x minus x1
+2.
plus
+3.
it's that's x1 and that's y1, so it's -1 plus 3, and the other one is +1. 2y plus 6 equals x plus 1 minus x plus 2y equals -5. Happy enough with that? So minus x plus 2y equals -5. Now, the next one.
Oh.
Exactly. Okay, so we go again. Take all of this out of the equation. And now we change it. Instead of slope AB, we're talking about
BC.
slope
BC.
BC and midpoint BC. So can anybody get the slope of B to C? Be really handy if you could. 1 over 1. No, it's -5 is y1, minus y2 is +2, all over x2 minus x1, 0 minus 1. I'm looking at a 3, and the perpendicular slope being -1/3, okay? The midpoint of BC, halfway between both of them. I think we're talking about a fraction here as well, I'm afraid. It's going to be a half and 4, what you say, -9/2?
Yeah.
-7/2. Yeah. Alright. Now, we're going to have to go about doing it here. So what we're going to have is so we're going to put in y plus 7/2 equals -1/3 into x minus what? -1/2. Now, just multiply it out for a minute. Y plus 7/2 equals -1/3 x plus 1/6. I'm going to put everything over 6's now. 6y over 6. I'm going to call that, multiply top and bottom by 3. 21/6. This one's going to be 2 over 6. Alright? And then it all becomes 6y plus 21 equals minus 2x plus 1. 2x plus 6y equals minus 20. X plus 3y equals minus 10. Now I'll have a simultaneous equation. Sorry, minus 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, okay,
Solved it.
so I have to solve them. So what we're going to look at here is, I'm just going to get rid of all this here. Okay. Okay, so what we have here is we're going to have, just add them down, isn't it? Because one of them's a minus x and the other one's a plus x. And lucky for us, it's going to work out nicely. We're going to get 5y equals minus 15, y equals minus 3. And if y equals minus 3, it's going to be x plus 3 times minus 3 equals minus 10. X minus 9 equals minus 10. X therefore equals minus 1. The centre of the circle is minus 1 minus 3. Now, here's the next part. Okay? We found the centre of the circle, right? That's only to find the centre of the circle. Okay? So, just give me a second.
What are we asking?
We created the circle, right? So to do the equation of the circle, you need the centre of the circle. And we currently have the centre of the circle is minus 1 minus 3. And we know one of the points on the outer edge, don't we?
Oh no.
0 minus 5. If I find the distance between there and there, I find out what the radius is. So we have to use pretty much every geometry equation we've ever used just to find one question.
X2 minus x1 squared, y2 minus y.
Okay, x2, y2, x1, y1. And what we're going to get here is
0 plus 1 squared
0 plus 1 squared and minus 5
plus 3.
plus 3. That will turn out to be root 5. And you know what, guys? I'm just going to use the x minus h plus y minus k version because it's quicker. So r squared is going to be 5, and the other one is going to be, remember hk?
X plus 1.
Was it?
X plus 1.
X plus 1
Plus 3.
and x plus 3,
y
y plus 3 squared equals 5. Don't be surprised in the back of the book if they had that squared out and presented in the GX form. Doesn't matter, alright? Now, I'd like you to practice maybe 2 of them that way tonight and do 15 and 16. Okay? So, do questions 4 and 5 like that tonight and do 15 and 16.